Hi guys, Pao here. I'm super excited to share you some gameplay footage of our game World of Myths, and I'm joined by another Pavel who I will play against.
Hi guys.
Say something funny.
Well, I'm really funny and I'm going to kick his ass on his game.
It's our game. Anyway, okay, so today we'll be playing with the Norse mythology and we will make some introduction of the game. So at first we will start a little bit slower, explaining most of the things that we're doing, and then switch to a more fast-paced gameplay. We wanted to make those live streams, but for personal matters, we can't manage to fit that in a suitable hour, so we will probably just upload that on YouTube. So, as I said, we'll be playing the Norse this week, and let's see how the game works. So, let me first introduce you into the basic stats of the cards. So, on the top left, that's the cost of the card in Fate. So, the resource in the game is called Fate. On the bottom left we have the power of the units, and on the right it's the endurance value, but we will get to the endurance in a minute. In the middle I have a spell card which just doesn't have a power value. So we start the game with 3 fate, so I'll just mulligan those 2 cards. Okay, so right now I have Ratatorsk, who will draw me a card. I have some basic Vikings. I have Tempting Svava, who will draw me a card when I play it. And I have Haki, the raid leader, who will draw me a card when he wins attack as attacker. So how the games works, just briefly. A reminder, each player has 3 tempos. Your goal is to destroy those tempos. You do that by selecting attackers, then your opponent chooses defenders. We calculate the total attack power versus the total defense power and do damage to the tempo. And each tempo gives different rewards if you win the game. So for example, this tempo will draw you a card and your most left unit will gain 1 power. So without further ado, I start with 3 fate. You can check it out right here. And I will play this little buddy, so he will draw me a card. And the other thing is that we're currently playing with Odin as a leader, and his special ability is that when you win attack with more than 1 attacker, all your units get +1 power. So with the Norse mythology, we enforce the players to attack with multiple attackers, and they're strong on attacks and with huge numbers. So let's see how this works. Okay, so now it's Pavel's turn, the other Pavel. Come on, do something interesting. Okay, he's playing a basic Viking, so nothing scary. And oh, great. So this little guy has a reinforcement and a rush abilities, which means that the rush is basically you can attack right away, so he doesn't have a summoning sickness, while the reinforcement, well, let's see it later, because it's you can play it in the defense phase and instantly declare him as a defender. But I have 4 fate now. I will just play 2 basic Vikings and I will declare attack. And right now those 2 guys have enough endurance. Okay, let's talk about the endurance, those green dots here on the right, and how they work. Basically, the endurance indicates in how many battles that unit can participate, both as attacker and defender. So Ratatorsk can participate in only one battle, and after that it dies. The Fjord Riders can participate in 2 battles, and I don't think I have anyone with 3 endurance. So how things will go is that currently I'm attacking for the power tempo. If I win, I will draw a card and gain 1 power for my most left unit. And the order of events is that first every participant will lose endurance, and then the tempo effects will trigger. So yeah, we have disabled the timers for these demos, so we can get into some explanations. And basically Pavel decided not to defend. I did 1 damage, which was my total power, and then the effect triggered. And now it's his turn to attack and play some cards. Okay, and I drew a Test of Fate, which is when I attack I can play this event, this spell, and all my attacking characters units will gain 1 additional power for the duration of the attack, which is pretty cool. Okay, we are drawing the same cards. Funny thing. Okay, fight me. Okay, cool. Oh, he wants to kill one of my units. Interesting. Okay, so right now, if I had Fate, I could have played the sneaky goblin and block his attack, but I don't have the Fate. So I can block with those 2 units. If I don't, then I will have to kill one of my units. So yeah, I definitely want to block that attack, and I will do it with this guy. And currently we are 1 versus 2, so he will not win the challenge. I will successfully defend it. The thing is that if I block now with this unit, I will not be able to attack with it in this turn. But anyway, it's the better thing to do. I draw the Tame Direwolf, so the unit on the right will get +1 power. But yeah, I'm not sure if I want to play that or play Hacky. Yeah, I will play Hacky right here. Okay, and probably I will attack him to increase the power of Hacky. While I'm waiting him to play, I will just go briefly through the tempo effects. This tempo will give 1 power to your most left unit. This tempo will give 1 endurance to your most right unit, so the placement is quite important. And the middle tempo will kill one of your units. Okay, he's walking 1-1. I win, but I don't deal damage to the tempo. Okay, I drew a Doubtful Monk, which gets +1 power while my leader is on the battlefield. So one thing I can do is I can summon my leader on the battlefield, but we will come to that at a later point. Actually, this is not the final playstyle, as we want to tweak some things. For example, currently the cost of to summon your leader is 1 fate, and we want to make that increase by 1 each time you summon your leader on the battlefield. The other thing we will add is for the second player, he will start the game with a unit on the battlefield with 1 power, 1 endurance, cannot attack effect. and he will start with an extra card. And the last thing we will tweak are the tempos HP. So currently they are 555, they will be 787. So he is attacking again with 1, and meanwhile he played the Shield Maiden, who cannot attack. He wants to gain endurance, and I'm totally fine with that. He will deal 1 damage to my tempo and increase the endurance of the Shield Maiden, so she can now participate in 3 battles. Oh, what can I do now? I can play a lot of things. I want to play this little buddy, so my unit on the right will get +1 power. I also want to increase the power of Haki. We don't have him illustrated yet. And then I would love to attack with both my units. So this way, if I win the attack, which I hope I will trigger my leader ability and all my units will get +1 power. And just to make sure that I'll be winning, I will play this spell to increase the power of all attacking units by 1. And what do I want to attack? I want to attack the Endurance Temple. So now I'm attacking with a total of 11. And let's see what Pavel will play. He has 2 in Fate left. By the way, currently we're really working to improve the visuals. Currently we don't have a history of what has been played, but it will be placed right here in this area. And these little shrines here, those are your trophies, so they will be customizable. So whenever you win like a tournament or something like that, you will receive something nice that you can place in that area here. Okay, I didn't see what happened, but I guess I won. Yeah, and I destroyed his temple, so I can no longer gain endurance from his temples. And he's on turn now. I guess he can summon his leader to gain some advantage on the board and try to do something with that. Oh, he's playing the 10th Darwood as well. And he has summoned his leader, and he will try to... Let's see what he will do. Oh, he's attacking my Q tempo as well. So he's forcing me either to block him or kill one of my units. And yeah, I will be blocking that. The thing is that my unit will lose 1 endurance and I will not be able to attack with that guy. So, oh great. I've thrown one of the special Norse cards, You Died, which is kill a unit. Okay, so I have 7 fate now. I can play the Thundering Vikings, which has a really nice effect, and it gains 1 endurance when you summon a Viking. So this is like a passive ability auto-triggering. I didn't went to the other spell I drew, which is the Axenado, and I can choose a unit, and the adjacent units lose 1 power. So now I would love to increase the power of the Thundering Vikings, so I will attack his power tempo. Okay, let's include the other guy as well. I will lose them both, but I will get closer to the victory. I think that Pavel is letting me win for the first game ever streamed, so I will feel better, but you don't have to do that. Do your best. Or save it for the next game and let me win this one. Okay, I have destroyed the temple and I will gain a word of power. So that's the deal with the Norse. They try to gain a lot of power on their units and then do some massive attacks. And I just drew False Grim, which has the effect when it's summoned, all units gain 1 power. So basically, if you have more units than your opponent, it's always good to play him, so you will get the advantage. But let's see what Pavel will do. He's getting behind. Oh, another 10 wolf there, wolf. Okay. And another Fjord Riders. Don't you have strong cards in your deck? Come. Don't make it so easy for me. Oh. Okay. So the other thing that we will change in the gameplay is currently if I walk with 5 and the attack versus defense is equal, the attacking player will win. He will not deal damage to the tempo, but he will trigger the effect of the tempo. We will change that, and if the attack and defense are equal, no one will win the challenge and no rewards will be given. But right now he's forcing me either to walk with 2 of the guys or kill one of my units. And I guess that I don't want to block it, because if I block with, I don't know, let me think. If I block with this guy, then again I will have to kill someone, and this will be probably this guy. And then my tempo will be destroyed, will not be destroyed because no damage will be dealt, and he will be able to again attack this tempo on later stage. I will not defend it, so he will destroy my tempo and he will no longer be able to kill my units so easily. We have visual bug. Of course, we have visual bug. We have to fix that. And now he has the advantage with a lot of units on the board. I just drew Thor, who says summoned enemy unit loses 2 power and 1 endurance, so I can kill his Tame Direwolf by reducing his endurance. But do I want to do that? I will play the Tempting Svava. Sorry about the visual bug here, guys. It will probably stay till the end of the game. Svava has 3 power. And my Thundering Viking just got 1 extra endurance because I played a Viking. And I got another Viking who I can play, but I will save my fate for now, and I will pass the game. Pass turn. So the deal is that whatever fate you have left, you can use that for your defense and play some spells or play some creatures with reinforcements if you have. And after you defend yourself, that fate is reset, that it is increased by 1, so you can play your new cards, and you draw 1 card as well. Okay, he has played Olina Main Treasure, who gets +1 power when she's not stacking alone, and my strongest unit loses 1 power. The text is cut off, but we will fix that. That's not a big problem. Okay, fight me now. He's getting back into the game. That makes me wonder if he really didn't let me win before. Now it's my turn to do my best and close the game as soon as possible. Did it bugged? Yeah, shit. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that, probably. Okay, guys. So yeah, I think that his game crashed. Yeah, did it crash? You can talk.
Well, I'm not sure. I think my attackers went mad. I'm not sure which unit I'm currently attacking.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, as I said in the Discord channel, it is expected to have some bugs, but I think you get a pretty good idea of what's going on, and we will now go to another game. Hopefully, we can finish that one. Okay, let's start another game. So I have the Thundering Vikings for 6 fate, the Shield Maiden, and the Fjord Riders. I think I will mulligan those two guys. I have the Axenado, Haki, the raid leader, who will draw me one extra card, and the Fjord Riders. Yay, another Fjord Riders. The deck has 30 cards, by the way, and you can have 2 copies of each card. I will just start with the Fjord Riders. And it's the other Pavel's turn. Do you have some good cards?
Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to
Okay.
wipe it.
Ratatorsk. It's hard for me to pronounce this guy's name. One-eyed farmer. Come on, something.
I'm going to pass.
Oh, what a surprise! I've got Ratatosk as well. And I can play the Axenado, and this will be a good play. I will keep that Viking for later and just draw one extra card here. And oh yeah, Technics Swava, throwing one Viking. And I will play the Axenado to this guy, so this guy and the adjacent unit will lose 1 power. Muhaha! So I can now attack freely and gain some endurance.
Well, great.
Yeah, there's basically nothing he can do. Okay, let's see how he can counter me. Oh, he's playing the Shade of Woki. Basically, what this does is reducing the adjacent units by the power of a selected unit. So he chose my Fjord Riders and reduced the adjacent units by his power. Which wasn't very clever. It's a more later stage spell, but
It was clever.
okay. Right now, what I want to do is draw some. Do I want to draw another Viking, or do I want to play the Haki? Well, I guess I have 2 of my weakest Vikings drawn already. So if I play the Tempting Svava, I will probably draw the Thundering Vikings. I don't think I have another weaker Viking. Yeah, let's do that. And oh, I forgot about the Shield Maiden. Anyway, let's attack this time for power for Tempting Svava. Ooh. Yay! Admit it, you crashed the last game because I was going to win.
I didn't crash it. You just used some cheating.
You can speak louder! I cannot hear you! Alright. You can play some cards, you know. Like
Yeah, I know.
cards that has power. That have power. Oh, you didn't. You didn't just kill my swamp.
I just died your swallow.
You died. You died my swamp. Poor thing. Good thing I have another one. Just that? You won't attack me? Oh yeah.
Why would I attack you with 0 power at all?
Yeah, I will play the Shield Maiden. And yeah, I can play this guy. So all the units on the battlefield will get +1 power. I will play it here. Or here. So now I can use my Ratatosk. Oh! It should have give your units power as well.
Wow.
We have a bug.
Wow,
Yeah.
I feel cheated now.
Yeah, cheated by developer. Okay, let's attack with both guys now. What do I want? Do I need endurance or do I need power? I guess I will go for the power. I think I have enough endurance for now. Yay! Poof, 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 poof. All the power in the world. Thor is coming home. Okay. Oh no! My Shield Maiden just lost the power to a little man crusher. And now it's my turn again. Ooh, what do we have here? Back to dust. Kill all units, or your leader loses 5 HP. Oh, what should I do? I have plenty of cards that I can play. Yeah, let's draw the other. Do I have a second Shield Maiden in the deck? I'm not sure, but okay, let's draw. If I do have. Yay! And oh, I can attack only with this guy. Yeah, it's fine. Let's do it. And let's boost the power of Swap. Yay! I have quite a lot of cards actually. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. That's a lot. He's playing Swabalki as well. Woo! Do you have the Test of Fate?
Of course I do.
Oh no! Shit. Okay. So he's attacking with 8. I can block with 7. I cannot play. It's a visual bug that I can play, but I cannot play the Test of Fate because it's giving power to my attackers, and if I defend, they will be defenders. Do I want to reduce the damage I take, or just let it go and destroy my temple? But then he will get the power which from his leader's ability, and that's not something I can prevent right now. Yeah, I would just not defend. Yay! Power for your people! And now I can play some things for... Did it bug again? No, please, no. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, I think this time it's my fault that the game bugged. I don't know why. Sorry about that. I promise that we will finish the next game. Let's start over. Hey guys, so we just figured out that the problem was with the internet connection, and we still don't have the reconnect functionality, and we apparently have a crappy internet. And After we found out that, we played an amazing game actually. I won with attack for like 20 something.
That didn't happen actually. But
Yeah, it happened. But yeah, surprise, surprise, we forgot to start the recording. And now we will make another attempt with the recording running, and hopefully the internet connection will stay alive. And hopefully I will win. Let's see how this goes. Okay, I have the Shade of Wookiee. I don't remember if I explained it in the last recording or not, but it's an amazing card. We should increase its cost. And yeah, quite a lot of good cards, but not good for the start of the game. So I would just replace those two and keep the Shade of Wookiee, as it is quite an amazing card. And yeah, cool. I have some cool cards to start off, but I will play the Fjord Riders and pass to my opponent. We will try to speed things up a little bit, just because this recording is getting too long, I think, and yeah, we are really disappointed that we have lost the last game we played, because it was really cool. Let's play the Shield Maiden now and try to start with some attacks. Yeah! Poof, poof, poof! Poof, poof, poof! Power! Come on, do something. You have 4 fate now. Which is enough to play cards, you know. Oh, you have the Shield Maiden as well. Play the Lineman Crusher, and I will go for the win as well. I think I mentioned it in the last recording that we will kick off with 3 mythologies with 30 cards each for the early access, and then add additional 5 mythologies. We'll have like 40 or 50 neutral cards as well, so you can build your deck. And currently, I think the decks that we're playing are using just like 15 or 20 of the available Norse cards, plus some additional neutral cards. Each deck can have 2 copies of a card, and we are using that. And you play the Force Green. Cool. Okay, I'll play the Thundering Vikings. That will gain 1 endurance whenever I play a Viking. I will start with the more serious attacks now. And yeah, I'll try to win. Yeah. Yes! Yeah. Sorry if the stream is not going really well, or should I say the recording, but it's our first time. We promise to improve for the next time and have more content, and drink some energy drinks before that, so we kick off with a higher energy. Yeah, we got... The last stream was really good. The last recording that we lost had a lot of energy. We gave all our heart on it, and it's lost. Yeah. So guys, lesson learned. Make sure you press the record button before starting to be energetic and everything's going to be fine. Okay. You're choosing the attack. You're attacking for power. You want to make the tempting Slava more strong.
I'm tempting you to defend.
I'm a generous god, or am I? I want to focus on attack, pure attack now. Let's crush his face. Okay. So, what should we play now? Should we... Oh, we have another one. we have another one! Another Thundering Viking! Okay, I'll play another Thundering Viking, who is a Viking, and will give my other Viking +1 on endurance. And now he's a strong one. I can give him +2 power to make him even more powerful. And then attack with 2 of my units and crush him! Yeah, as you can see, this game is going pretty fast. We're not putting so much thought on it, just trying to and hoping to be able to finish a game before the internet drops again. Boom boom! And power for you! Endurance for you! Everyone got something! Yes, another Viking to boost my other 2 Vikings. Do you see the pattern here? Come on, don't give up so easy. Do something. If we've managed to finish the game and it wasn't an interesting one, yeah, not very cool. And I think I won just to. Oh, you didn't! No, you didn't! I told you, he just played the Shade of Walking, chose my Middle Thundering Viking, and this way he reduces those 2 guys' power by 2, and now he's playing the Axenado, which again targets a unit and reduces the power of the adjacent ones. As you can see, the Norse mythology is focusing on attacking with huge numbers to trigger audience ability right now, and then their effects are more like area effects or massive effects targeting multiple units, and having the Q effects by reducing the endurance, the you died spell, etc, etc. They have the Qs, they have the power, they have the attack ability. So you're attacking my power tempo, and I'm pretty bad on power now. Yeah, I'll better than that. So, can I do something to screw you up and win this turn? Oh, what did I just roll? But will it help me win? No, I have 8 fate. If I play it smart, I might be able to win this turn. Yes, I will try to win this turn. I will kill your Svava. She dead. And then I will attack. Ah, shit! The Shield Maiden cannot attack. I forgot about that. Okay, I'll play the Test of Fate to increase my guy's power.
Yeah.
And then I will try to crush you with 7. Yes! We made it! Yeah, it wasn't the most amazing game ever played, but still the internet connection didn't drop. Come here and say your final words again. This time on camera, on recording.
Well, as we lost the last recording, you must know that I won during that one. And
No,
I just, it was just to make it even, so I lost this one. And I think this is going to be an amazing game. We're all trying very hard to make this the best game it could possibly be, and we have a lot of work on the shelf, a lot of things to do. We have several mythologies, as Pavel already said, that are being developed. We have a lot of new cards, a lot of new things to include in the game, and we have a wonderful team, and hopefully we can get back to you with more new things for you as soon as possible.
Yeah, and this will wrap it up for this week. Next week we will be giving more information on the Japanese mythology, honor, and onis and demons
and all kinds of vengeful spirits.
Yeah, and
a bunch of samurai.
Yeah,
that's just
you'll see it next week. Make sure to watch the recording as well next week. We will probably stick to the recordings now before start streaming live. And I really want to thank you guys, everyone on the Discord server that helps us, and all the discussions that you have there, and all the talks and everything. It really gives us strength to keep on, and
yeah, and it's really helpful.
Yeah, it's really helpful, but makes us think that we really can do something great, and yeah, we can do it by ourselves. So thank you from the bottom of my heart being there and helping us create that game. It means the world to us. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, thank you for being with us, and we'll see you next week. Bye. Hope we pressed the record button this time.